Hi, it's me, Thrill, and it's time to explore. Explore the wonders of the world with me. In this episode, you would see and wonder, why is the 8th floor of one building connected to the ground floor of another? A hillside outdoor escalator, a towering 20-story overpass, and so much more. Located in a mountainous area of southwestern China, this expanding metropolis is known for its complex, multi-layered layout, prompting many to refer to it as China's 8D city, including its rural outer regions. The whole area is the size of the country Austria. This is the futuristic city of Chongqing. Found at the confluence of the Jiangling and Yangtze Rivers in China, Chongqing is often referred to as the Mountain City. Home to more than 32 million residents, the city stretches across gorges, hillsides, river valleys, and a layered skyline, which experiences dramatic elevation changes often spanning several hundred meters. The remarkably challenging geography makes traditional flat-land urban planning nearly impossible in Chongqing. Its unique landlocked geography and rapid growth means Chongqing has had nowhere to go but up, to the point where one building even has a train running through the middle of it. For tourists like you and I, and even some locals, getting lost in here is part of the fun. Tourism in Chongqing has been skyrocketing since the country reopened post-pandemic. Social media has become the main way young travelers learn about the city. One viral post on Instagram showing a building where you think you're on the ground floor, but you're actually on the 12th, has racked up more than 17 million views. According to data released by Chongqing government, the city welcomed about 1.3 million inbound tourists in 2024, representing a year-on-year increase of 184%. Wow! The city is a mix of unexpected, bold, and unforgettable flavors. It is diverse, daring, and fearless. So let's dive in. First, the Chaotianmen. In 2013, Chaotianmen became a top 10 cultural symbol of Chongqing, situated at the junction of the Jiangling and Yangtze Rivers. It is one of the 17 ancient city gates in Chongqing. The open gate represents the true city entrance, with the closed gate responsible for military defense or drainage. During the summer flood season, the Yuanyang Port River is a marvel of the magic of nature, the natural meeting of two rivers, one clear and the other cloudy. Is just like the base of a hot pot, half spicy and half mild. And the meeting of these two rivers is sometimes called the double flavor hot pot by locals. And now to the legendary Qixing Pavilion, a century-old site that drew ancient scholars who came to pray. Built in the traditional Chongqing style, this is the popular 8D terrain landmark that you may recognize from social media. The illusion of Qixing Pavilion. You step onto the first floor, but when looking down, you find yourself on the 22nd floor. Both levels feature a square plaza, and despite using a lift to change floors, the surroundings look the same. Like many illusions, it is difficult to explain, but that's the magic of this mountain city. The complex terrain has also led to some of the most complex overpass designs in China, enough to make you dizzy. In fact, the entire city feels a bit multi-dimensional and also surreal because of its intricate transportation systems. It is important to note that GPS isn't always reliable here, but local taxi drivers know the terrain and shortcuts. There are many rivers and valleys to cross, and for Chongqing people, bridges are the way to go. In fact, they have over 14,000 bridges. Can you believe that? These bridges relieve travel pressure and play a role in shaping urban development. In addition to bridges, ropeways, also called cable cars, represent an iconic means of travel in Chongqing. And still on transportation and movement, the lazy bus station is a must-see. It is part of Chongqing Rail Transit Line 2, which has become very popular. It is unique because it has a single track that passes directly through a residential and commercial building. Yes, a train passes through a building. Don't worry though, they built the monorail and building together with a special station bridge separation to minimize noise and vibration impact on residents. The station's platform area accommodates tourists enjoying the views and taking photos. On Chinese social media, there is a popular trend called eating the light rail, and it refers to people posing with their mouth open as the train passes by, as if eating it. Another unique aspect of Chongqing's transit is the designated backpack carriage for farmers. This subway helps vegetable and fruit sellers travel more easily into the city, which is a very thoughtful solution that supports local trade. To understand the city on a deeper level, you must visit the Three Gorges Museum, one of the largest in the country. Its permanent exhibition, divided into themed halls, ranges from prehistoric civilization to modern history. And of course, the huge Three Gorges Dam. Each section is rich in historical significance. Admission is free, but the museum is closed on Mondays. Now to the People's Auditorium, a landmark building and the cultural business card of Chongqing, found on Renmin Road. It is an architectural beauty filled with history and urban spirit. Once you visit the Three Gorges Museum, you can find the auditorium across the People's Square. Built on a mountainside, this building features a design that imitates the round roof of the Temple of Heaven in Beijing. Now, from the city to some nature, the Dazu Rock Grotto Art, first discovered and excavated during the early Tang Dynasty. The caves are large in scale, with over 50,000 statues, merging Buddhism, Taoism, and Confucianism. These artistic carvings have great historical value and joined the UNESCO World Heritage List in 1999. These rock carvings are Chongqing's only World Cultural Heritage Site and are a must visit for history and cultural buffs. Another great destination to explore is the Wulong 3 Natural Bridges, famously featured in the movie Transformers 4. So cool! Before we end our tour, 2 words: street food. Be sure to try some of the local culinary favorites. Hotpot, which is one of the region's most popular dishes, xiangmian, a local style noodles, and even chili oil ice cream. I know. Now, best time to visit Chongqing is during spring, that is March to May, and autumn, September to October. Due to mild temperatures and comfortable weather, these months offer a good balance of warmth without the extreme heat of summer or the cold of winter. Chongqing is indeed a many-layered city. Literally and figuratively, it has magical realism, cyberpunk architecture, and dramatic topography, and many stories of resilience and transformation await your discovery if you're willing to do a little digging beneath the surface. Just don't get lost trying to navigate this vertical labyrinth. Until next time.